What's up, everybody? Viper here. Today we're back in Miss Survival, and we're on day 13 of our vegan pacifist challenge. And once our crops are done, we'll be completely self-sufficient. And we have, I think, 15 days of food, 4 there, 1 in inventory, and then 10 more here. So that's 15 days, and we need, I don't know, about 7 days, maybe 8 days before our crop of like 45 corn are done and my tomatoes are done. But once that's done, I'll be able to eat like 2 a day, maybe 3 a day, and then just keep replanting as they go. And you can survive indefinitely without, killing or harming anything in the game. It's just, it takes a lot of time and patience with these, messing with these crops because they kind of suck. I will try to get past the tank on the save when he actually comes into game sometime, maybe July, August. Who knows if it's going to be delayed again. But we're gonna. Whoa, what do you want, Rachel? But I don't know what's gonna entail with getting to the new area. I've heard you have to fight the tank to actually be able to make it to the new area. I don't know if it's like you got to open some doors or what, and we just got to wait and see with that. But I will try to make it past him on this save, just in case anybody out there wants to play this way. I mean, this is how you got to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed time up and get to where my crops are good, and then I think we'll be done until the new update comes out. Well, I'm looking for food. I already have one in my inventory. All right, we're just gonna sleep, and I'm not gonna force y'all to watch me do all this mess for 7 days. So it'll bring you back probably when the crops are actually done. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna sleep, water crops, sleep, water crops. So I'll bring you back in a little while. All right, here we go with day 16, and my tomatoes are finally grown. I still got several more days on my corn, and I did put some more furrows, another set of 30, so I can start planting my tomatoes in there. But I'm going to go ahead and show you a little trick that I just learned recently. When you harvest the tomatoes and you get those 0 seeds, if you would save it and then load the game, like quit it and then load the game, those 0 seeds sometimes will turn into 1 seeds. So I always say before you're harvesting, because sometimes the game glitches and you won't get a plant or you won't get any tomatoes or anything. All right, so I harvest that, and then we go in the harvest button. That's a 0 seed. It's 1. More zeros. A lot of zeros. Okay, 1. All right, so we got 3 seeds here, and then these are no seeds. So I'm just going to go ahead and harvest these. All right, so we got 3 up here, and all of these are zeros. So now I'm going to go ahead and save the game, and then I'm going to quit, and then continue. All right, let's see what we got now. Go back to harvest. So that's a 0 still. 0. M, 0. There's a 1. And that's a 1. So we can harvest these 2 right here. All right, so now we're up to 5 seeds. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Save, quit, continue. All right, 0, 0, and then another 1. Now you might have to do this several times, but if you want a lot of seeds, this is really what you're going to have to do, because normally you're only going to get like 3 to 4 seeds per plant when you harvest them. And if you really think about it, tomatoes has like hundreds of seeds per tomato plant, so I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Same with a corn. You got a whole corn on the cob, and then every one of those little, the little corns are damn seeds. But at least the corn, you get 1 to 3 seeds out of it, which is a whole lot better than these tomatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest all of these tomatoes, and then do the seeds and continue watering, and I'll bring you back when the corn's finally done. All right, I've harvested all the seeds that were 1 seeds, and I've got 38 seeds, so probably around 32, 33 seeds from those 8 plants that I would have got without doing the glitch or the load save method. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and finish up getting some more seeds. All right, there we go. After I don't know how many saves, quits, and continues I had to do, we now have 60 seeds, 60 tomato seeds. So that'll give us quite a bit of crops. And tomatoes, they give you less food, but they're actually better farming in the long run just because of they're less hassle. You water them the first time, and that's it. You don't have to water them again. And in 7 days, you got more crops. So I mean, I could take these seeds and plant them in these 30 plots, and in 7 days I'm good. Where the corn, you have to water it every day. The tomatoes, you don't. So I'm going to build another stack of 30 furrows here. So we'll have 60 corn and then 60 tomatoes. So I'll bring you back in a bit, because this is straight up hella boring. Alright, day 18 of Snoresville. I'm going to go ahead and plant my tomatoes. Oh. I don't know if I just screwed something up. Planted something twice. Yep, I got this, one of these has like 2 plants in them. I didn't even realize that was possible, but whatever. But that'll give us 59 tomato plants, and then I'll be able to eat this corn till that's done. So let me bring you back when the corn's done, and then we can have a nice big feast. Alright, we have finally got our corn done. So we got 45 plants of corn, so divided by 9 days. So we're going to get roughly 5 plants per day. I do have a couple stragglers. I'll continue watering them. But we're going to go ahead and harvest 5 of these plants, and we're going to have a good meal today. Just in case one of these are leaching, I'm going to go ahead and water the next one beside it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest these guys right here. Alright, that gave me 1 seed and then 8 corn. Nice. Now you're going to get a lot of... let me go get my truck. Alright, being so close to the water, I don't want to accidentally drop any corn in there. But we're going to get a lot of leaves and sticks from this mess. Oh, is that the fake mist or mist? Oh, we got a mist coming. We got our 5 plants. We're going to go head back home. I'm going to go ahead and sleep during this mist because I don't want to deal with these guys. Alright, now it's sunny again. Now I want to keep up and plant 5, at least 5 back, so... And then I'm going to run inside and do this. What are you doing in here? Just relaxing on the job. Now I'm going to take the seeds that have 3 in it. There's 1. And not that one. Alright, so these 2. Actually, I didn't even need to do that because I already had 6 seeds. But if you want to increase your, you know, how much plants you'll actually have, then you can harvest the 3 seeds and just eat the 2 and 1 seed ones. And you can do the same thing with the save quit thing, where it'll it'll randomize how many seeds you get. So I'm not really worried about that right now. I do want to find some wood, because we're going to have to cook a lot of damn corn. Let me go ahead and drink before I do this. Alright, it's cooking all this corn. It's going to take a little bit of time, but here's the way you can do it pretty easily. You're going to have to wait for this first set to get done. And then that's just, it shouldn't take that long because it's only corn. Alright, as soon as it starts burning, take it off because that's well done, and then move it just like I am right here, and then go ahead and eat one of them. And that will finish it off the next batch. Then eat another one. You can do this with like any meat or any light vegetables, like potatoes. If you had like a whole buttload of potatoes, they just have to be the same thing. Ooh, almost ate a raw one. That would have been bad. If you eat raw corn, they can give you food poisoning, or raw tomatoes or potatoes. Kind of stupid. Not kinda. It is pretty stupid. Alright, we got everything cooked up. Once these last two are done, let me go ahead and eat. So we have a bunch of well done corn. And hell, our hunger bar is down there halfway already. Let's see how much it takes to fill this thing up. Because our forever starving days are done now. Look at that. That's not even half of it. Well, it's roughly about half of the corn, so what, about 17, 18, 16? I have to look back through the video to figure out how much it was. But hell, that fills up our hunger bar is completely full now, and we're not going to be going hungry at all anymore. The only problem is we're going to have quite a bit of food, and I'm not sure how long this corn will actually last, so I think it's time for us to go to bed. We'll sleep for 12 hours. Oh no, I want to go out and replant my corn so I can have that set up. All right. Now I can go plant my little 5 corn. And I'm curious to see how long this corn will actually... last in your inventory. We had to do a little roll there. It was our celebration for being self-sufficient on food now. And hell, I'm just going to plant all these corn. Alright, let me go ahead and water these and I'll be right back. Alright, everything's nice and watered. I don't have to worry about keeping watering these the plants that are full grown. I just they'll stay there as long as you know, until you harvest them. So those are good right there. And my food's down to 77% from, what is it, 12 hours? So let's go see how long that'll actually last us. And we're down to 43%. So we got about 2 days worth of food out of 5 plants worth of corn. So technically I wouldn't have to leave this little compound ever again. I could just sit out here and, you know, take in the view, take a swim in the little pond, maybe pick up a few leaves and sticks and craft me you know, a couple stick figures for extra company, and just water your crops every day, and that's pretty much it. You're free to go around looting all the houses, and you know, have to do those couple of the houses. You're gonna have to do the same method I used to fence them off, or use suitcases or some kind of method to actually get them out. But once you got this much done, you know, I'm on day 21 now, and you know, I have no issues. There's no more problems with food, no more. We're just golden now. I mean, anytime we get hungry now, we can go ahead and just eat me a thing of corn. And once our tomatoes are done, then hell, that'll be even better too. All right, I think that's about all I'm going to do today. Hopefully the dev doesn't change too much with the crop system. At least if he does anything, hopefully he'll make it easier and not harder. Especially with this watering, because this watering just is horrible. But supposedly in the next couple updates, the seed drops are supposed to be a lot easier to get. But I did see someone was talking about them adding a feed system for your NPCs where they have to eat too. And if that's the case, then you probably do not want to rescue any NPCs until you've got a nice farm going, if you're going to try this vegan method with them. Because if I had to feed them and myself through this whole process, there's no way I could make it. Not doing this pacifist challenge. If I could kill infected and bandits, then yeah, it would be completely easy because you can farm them for food. But without harming anything, I don't think it'd be possible if you had to feed your NPCs early on. I wouldn't even rescue them till, you know, about now, till I had a good farm, you know, bunch of crops growing, and I was completely fine. But I think that's going to be it for my vegan pacifist challenge until this next update comes out. But I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.